everybody. Welcome to day 3 of our virtual STEM camp. I am Leslie with the United States Marshals Museum. This is my daughter Adeline. She's going to be my assistant for today. And tell everybody hi.
Hi.
We are going to be looking at fingerprinting today. So we've been walking through the history of the Marshals through the science and technology that was available to them during different time periods of their history. And today we are in the late 1800s, about 150 years ago. People started realizing at that time that fingerprints were unique, that everyone had their own set of fingerprints, which made them useful to law enforcement for solving crimes. So I have my own fingerprints, you have your own, Adeline has her own. That makes them useful in identifying people and finding people that they're looking for. So today we're going to be taking Adeline's fingerprints. She's going to help me out with that. You're going to need just a few things. You'll need some paper. We've got just some white paper here, but whatever paper you have available. You'll need some ink. I have an ink pad. If you could also have a black marker that you could color your fingers with and then use that. If you have a magnifying glass, it's not necessary, but it is helpful. And then below the video in the comments, you'll see this page. This is called Fingerprint Patterns and Classifications. And so this has the different types of fingerprints on it you can have. We'll take a look at this in a little bit as well. So let's get started. We'll take our paper here and our ink pad. And we're going to do Adeline's fingerprints here. So, bless you. So the best way to do this is to roll your finger in the ink and then just touch your finger to the paper. Just lightly touch your finger to the paper, and that's going to give us our best print. So we're going to roll her finger here in the ink, and then we're just going to touch it to the paper. We'll do our next one. We're going to do her whole left hand here. Touch. And if you need some, you can probably maybe do this by yourself, or if you need somebody to help you, you can get somebody to help you. We're just going to lightly touch, so roll, touch, and then roll, and hand up straight, touch. All right, so let's get our ink out of the way so we don't make a mess. Yeah, you're going to have some messy fingers when we finish, but that's okay. It'll come off eventually. So here's Adeline's fingerprints we've got on our paper. Now the next thing you're going to do, take your magnifying glass if you have one. If not, you can just look closely at your paper. We're going to give that to Adeline. She's going to start taking a look at her fingerprints, and then you'll look at the sheet that you have there in the comments. So everybody has their own unique fingerprints, but there's about 8 categories that our fingerprints fall into, or types of patterns that our fingerprints fall into. So this sheet tells you about those 8 patterns. So you can take a look at your fingerprints, take a look at the sheet, decide which pattern you have, and then maybe, which one? We've got the plain, Adeline says she has the plain arch pattern up here in the top. But we've also got loops and whirls. There's several different choices here. So you can take a look at your fingerprints, figure out which one you have. Then maybe if you want to learn a little bit more about fingerprints, you can go find other people in your house that would let you do their fingerprints, and you guys can look and figure out what their fingerprints are as well. So I hope you liked that activity. I hope you at home enjoyed that activity as well, and that you'll join us again tomorrow for our next day's activity. For day 4, we're going to be doing powder analysis, so that'll be a lot of fun. Look for that supply list today so you can be ready to go when we have our video tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope we see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.